Hello, everybody, and we're back with some more Ark Survival Evolved. Now, looking around here, it's the sun's up. It's quite a nice day out. I want to actually get started on a possible location for a base. I got some friends now, and wait, what was that? What was that on the ground? Um, am I freaking out over nothing? Oh, okay. I thought thought that was something. Oh well. But yeah, I needed to start thinking about where I'm gonna actually have not like a permanent base. I'm getting a little nervous looking around, seeing I'm just gonna give it a minute to kind of load in a bit. Ooh, I wonder. It's conceivable that we could reach that beacon. I don't really want to swim through the water to get. Let's see what it looks like over here. But yeah, male, whatever. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna spare the lives of all these dodos and such. Just while we figure out. Oh, okay. So you see, it's coming down, but over, kind of across the channel there. That's dangerous. Not only are the piranha kind of hanging out in the water, but that side of the island, you sometimes will see Spinosaurus. You'll see it gets gnarly over there. So I don't think we want to actually go over in that general direction. Now, huh? I mean, I'm looking around. There's quite a bit of meat around. Maybe I should just murder some stuff. you know, 'cause I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Wait. Wild male dodo. Yeah, they're male dodos. If they were female, I might tame them, but they're male, so I can't really make use of them. So I'm kind of debating the taming speed. It's kind of fast, but I know it won't be all that fast. Like, what? Is this like an asexual species? Come on. Get a little more thatch. Okay. I feel kind of bad if I just killed him and then where'd the body go? I need the meat. Oh, here. Yeah, and I mean, there's stuff you can like breed animals, do all kinds of stuff. So, um, let's go and level up. Let's see. Let's see. I kind of want to start putting some points into health because if we're pushing deeper into the jungle, um, you're gonna want it sooner rather than later. Like honestly, health is probably going to be our main stat. Let's see, we got 10 engrams. I'm going to get the hat piece, hide sleeping bag, and thatch foundation. And that'll let us essentially we can put down a little floor and then have a sleeping bag, which is kind of nice. Sleeping bags, like I was saying, they're kind of they're one off. Where did all my tank? Are they not falling? Oh, I think I told them not to follow. Yeah, they're just hanging out. That's fine. I want them to hang out there. I don't want them to accidentally get killed off while I'm just kind of walking around here. I should be harvesting berries too. Narco berries. If you eat narco berries, eventually you get sleepy and you get knocked out, but you heal faster. So that's another use of them. They're mostly used for taming though. Taming and later on you can make medicines out of them. So think of them like narcotics or whatever. Now, there is one kind of interesting aspect of Ark is that it's persistent. Like even if you're logged out, time continues forward in the game, and especially on like a multiplayer server, that can be a problem. Because your body basically when you log out, you fall asleep, and so if you don't have like kind of a tribe around, what can happen is yeah, if people come across your body and they want to mess with it, they can. They just like steal all the stuff off of it. They can give you a real bad time. So that's something you gotta be aware of. Other than that, honestly, we just kind of need to level up a little bit, like collect some more berries, and I'm aiming for. What I want is a slingshot, and once I have that, I might consider trying to tame. Like if I could find a Triceratops that looks like it's stuck in like the trees, because that's one thing that does happen. Like dinosaurs will get glitched and they just get kind of stuck. Like this guy, he hasn't moved in a while. I don't think he can get out of this little thing. If that's the case, if we could knock her out and feed her a bunch of berries, I mean we'd have a Triceratops companion, which would be excellent. Um, I don't know. I'll watch a bit, and if she starts to move around and I wonder if I can grab that. mm, good stuff, good stuff. Because you do as in single player mode, it's worth learning farming, especially because it can be a little bit tedious to gather some crops, and farming helps. So, with that, so what I'm thinking we need. What's our clothes situation like? Oh, we're naked. Let's craft some clothing, huh? Let's see here. We'll just queue a bunch of stuff up and get going on that. It's always good like to pay attention to like because they can actually there's seasons in Ark, but on top of that you can get overheat. There's all kinds of like random events that can happen. And if you're not prepared, if you're not carrying around like the right kind of clothing and just paying attention to your surroundings, nature can get you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it's interesting now that they have an offhand. I think that's for shields, which we can get later on. Should we go shirtless? Nah, we'll wear a shirt. Or not. Here, put that on. Alright, we're also hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and chomp down some berries. That'll also fix our water, which is kind of handy. Speaking of water, I did train up a few engrams. Oh, I didn't get the one yet. There's an engram that you can make water skins out of, and I'm going to grab it sooner rather than later. But at the same time, there are a few other ones we need to get. Basically, today I want to get a little temporary shelter going and try to find a decent spot for it. Now, I'm tempted, like. Basically, you find a source of food and that's near a source of water that's also defendable. And generally, you only want, say, well, think about it from the point of view of just you're out in the wilds and you want to make sure that nothing's going to be able to sneak up on you. It's helpful, right, to have, say, a little cliff to your back so nothing can sneak up behind you. To be fair, that also means you have less areas that you can run, like less areas to run away out of. So it's kind of a balancing act, but honestly, this is a fairly safe little location in general. You don't get many big predators in this one little patch, so I'm thinking somewhere maybe around here, maybe a little bit further in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually. Oh, see, another cool thing, right? Name. I already named you. Cancel. Weird. Okay. So, another thing is while dinosaurs are standing around or whatever, they actually do level up. And you can go in. Where is it? Oh, it's just under their inventory. And you can boost up their health, stamina, and all that. What do I want to do with my dog? This is kind of a temporary guy. I don't know. Like, honestly, Dilophosaurs are actually pretty good little watchdogs. Like, you can leave them around and just have them watching all your resources and stuff while you're out doing whatever. Because they can blind dinosaurs, and in a big enough pack, they'll actually overwhelm them. So, I think for now, I'm just going to up his health, make him a little bit tanky. So, you do specialize dinosaurs over time. You can even breed dinosaurs up and get all kinds of like. Hold on, sorry. What? Let me check something real quick here. All right, folks, we're back, and if you're looking at a dinosaur and you hit T, that sets him to follow. So that's handy. And Y tells him to stop following. So if you want like one individual dinosaur kind of following you around, then that's how you do that. I also actually okay, so he's aggressive. Perfect. So now we have a little bit of protection. We have a little escort here. Think of him almost like a hunting dog. You know, is he actually following? Looks like it. Just okay. He's kind of a little hunting dog. If we come across anything, I mean, there's not much that's dangerous right away, but eventually you get deeper in the island and you're gonna find some pretty gnarly stuff. So it's worth having a little dinosaur or two to come around. We're also doing some hunting out here. Oh, he's on aggressive. I want him to be like neutral. Oh, and the other thing is when a dinosaur like kills something, they will actually they can eat it, and technically they don't eat it. Well, they do use it to they'll bite off a chunk to get their food back, but then they can also like skin it and stuff. And over time, like some dinosaurs are specialists that help you like collect resources faster and the like. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want him. I want him to, let's see, neutral. Yeah. Basically, this means that he won't attack anything unless I start the fight, which is kind of nice. Now, see how dark it is in the forest? Over time, as you collect, like, basically the respawn rate on some things. Oh, that's just leaves. It is. I'm actually going to pull out a torch. You got to be careful in some of the jungles. They can get quite dark and easy to get lost in. So, do you hear that? Oh, that's a torch. Jeez. I get a little nervous in the jungle because you can get jumped fairly easily. And parts of this area do have raptors. So we are not prepared for a raptor just yet. If one jumps us, we're going to have a problem. So you kind of need to stop and listen sometimes. So... that's just a parasaur. Parasaurs, they're really fast runners and they spook. Like, they'll essentially panic and run away. So, huh. Ow. Okay, you jerks. Oh, God. There's a swarm of them. Where's my faithful Dilophosaur? Oh, my goodness. They're murdering us. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're probably dead. And you can't run when you're injured either. Come on, Dilophosaurus. You can take... Oh, my God. Our first death. Oh, man. Oh, that's really bad because we have to respawn a Ramrock location. Our dinosaur is gonna be out there somewhere, but we've lost. Oh my goodness, where are we? Oh, Jesus, this is really bad. I have no idea where we are on the island. Oh man, like eventually we'll be able to find our Dilophosaurus and it'll come back to us, but is that a dinosaur that's going to eat us or one that's just going to... No, but something's attacking him. Oh, man. Okay, there's our rocks. I think, off in the distance there. Let's... way off in the distance. This is... Yeah, this is gnarly. It's nighttime now, too. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to go ahead and assume that we aren't getting our body back and recovering our goods. If we ever even get back to our starting area. Compies are a new enemy, and wow, I'm going to have to get, like, something better for a weapon, I think. Like, I want to learn spears. I didn't think I'd be jumped by a tiny little dinosaur that's... If he's running, something's going after him, so I'm going to be running too. Sometimes, like... Oh, see over there? You can see the outline of it. It's getting attacked by a Sarcosuchus. Sarcosuchus, yeah, they really existed. I mean, everything here kind of sort of existed. Some of the dinosaurs they've heavily modified just for the sake of it being interesting, but kind of them doing a different take on the art. But yeah, Sarcosuchus was a crocodilian that ate dinosaurs. I mean, just straight up like ate them. Like, I can't believe he got ate. Like, speaking of getting eaten, good lord. Ugh. That wasn't fun, and like, at all. I think my Dilophosaurus wasn't set pro. They're supposed to, like, he should have defended me. And he's just like, haha, you die. You died, I watch. What a jerk. Well, before we freeze to death, let's see if I can get enough, like, fibers and make some clothing. I'm also going to work on getting some tools back. So... just get some rocks and some berries and fibers and all that. And hopefully we won't get jumped. I know where we are. We're kind of the opposite. We're in the part that I pointed out earlier and said, let's not swim over there because it's probably going to be dangerous. Oh, dear. I need a few more rocks. The club did not seem to be that effective. I think you kind of need the spear as well. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. Let's see here now. Back to craftables. Let's get a stone pick and a hat. That way, you know, the first, if you're ever stranded out in the cold, and for whatever reason you don't seem to have enough clothing, if you can get your head warm, you can warm up more of your body more efficiently. So that's something to keep in mind if you're ever, I don't know, like if you get washed out to sea and you end up on a desert island, the first thing like you could make is like a bandana or a hat of some kind. Just not only does it help you retain your body heat, but it'll keep you from getting too exposed. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, and well, this is fine. Like, it seems like we're relatively safe over here, so it's a good opportunity to kind of step back a bit and level up a little. I mean, yeah, we'll gather up a whole bunch of fibers, make some more clothing and stuff. We didn't really lose much. I mean, we lost some stuff, but we should also get blah blah blah. We should also get a torch. So, and let's see, can we get? Why can't I? Oh, maybe. Oh well, come on, pick this. I think I need more fiber to make the club. So. I'm going to get that. It's a shame the club doesn't seem to be an effective... it seems to be more a specialist tool. Like, I would have thought it would have knocked the compies out in one hit, but apparently no. So, we're going to have to get a spear, I think. And honestly, the pike is a really good weapon as well, so I don't mind spending some engrams to kind of unlock it. Because, I mean, well, I don't know. Sometimes the spear is a two-handed sword. Oh, okay, that's not pun unintentional, but sometimes it can actually, like, kind of backfire on you. Because it breaks at random, which is terrible. You know, like, you'll be out there, you'll be doing okay. Okay, that looks like a pterosaur. I'm just kind of like being a little bit paranoid and looking around. It is, you can tell that the moon is out. It's nearly full. That's why we're able to see so well. Sometimes at night it's pitch black, and it's just as terrifying as you can imagine being stuck, stranded in the jungle when it's pitch black out. It's super scary. Like, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm not gonna laugh at the compies anymore, man. They can get mean if they want to get mean. Let's see, craftables. I'd also like to make Well, let's keep making clothing. And we'll get a torch. I think we already have a wooden club, actually. I'd also like to get a campfire going. And honestly, I think I'll put the campfire on my hotbar. Because that's something you use fairly often, actually. That's... Oh, because I collected these berries already. So, this is kind of a weird desire of mine, but I almost wish that they had a... they do have, like, poison and stuff that can happen to you, but I was thinking, realistically, like, if all I'm eating is berries, you're gonna get a little bit of the runs, and that's actually a serious concern. If you're if you're stranded somewhere and you've been eating a ton of berries, you can actually dehydrate yourself. So you gotta be careful with that. Now, I don't really want to swim back to where my dodos are. My dodos are basically kind of down this way. I don't want to do that just yet, though, because I think... Oh, scared me there. Now, how do you throw torches? Is it just... Okay, that's how. And so you can throw them on the ground, they'll burn for a bit and give you some light, and then you can just craft more. Unfortunately, you can't set animals on... Well, this is a horrible thing to say, but unfortunately, you can't really set animals on fire. You can just, like, throw the torch on the ground. Or you'd think, like, the torch would spook some animals, Like, for instance, in the African plains, lions are spooked by... Well, it's a two-edged sword, actually. Lions have learned to eat humans, are attracted to fire, but lions that fear humans because of hunters in the area run away from fire. So, yeah, a little trivia. I figured we'll wait out the night. Maybe I'll come back. I should be doing my old campfire stories, but I think we gotta kind of concentrate a bit, like get some thatch back, so we can stop being naked again. It is handy though that you can throw the torch on the ground and kind of see a bit. I wonder how long they do have a limited lifespan, but I think it's fairly long, which is nice. The other thing to keep in mind, if you are playing on, I think actually even on single player, some animals are attracted to the light of the torch and will come after you at night. So you have to be careful. Or if you're playing on a multiplayer like PvP server, the thing you worry about is like walking around in the dark with a torch. People will be able to see you. Oh, it's cold. We'll stand by the torch. Oh, the torch warms us up a bit. And it's really going too. Look at that. Yeah, and it looks like the sun's coming up down there. So nights aren't too bad. I mean, you do a little gathering. I wouldn't really recommend, though, being mobile at night. It's an easy way to get super lost and kind of torn to pieces. So, that's, no one wants to get torn to pieces. Yeah, I do have some more campfire stories, so I'll tell them once, maybe, once we can relax a bit. I feel like right now we just had an emergency. There's no time. There's no time for stories. Maybe eat all these berries because they're adding weight. Now, your tame dinosaurs, as long as they have food, they'll be fine on their own. Like unless they get attacked by something bigger. I expect we'll be able to get Manly Dingo back. It's just we have to be aware that Pumps and Nathus are where. The problem was, like, one, they're tiny, and two, they're quick. I was having trouble kind of, like, tracking them while I was swinging, and you'd think, like, you could, like, kill them with like, one jab or whatever, but apparently not. Also, that one was way, like, leveled up. It was level 12, which, we're, like, level what? Level 5, so we might not be able to go leave the beach for a while. It used to be that you could, like I played before they added compies, and you could leave the beach during it would have been fine and safe, but we really got jumped bad by those things. And this torch is it just permanent? That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, okay, wow, yeah, it lasts like over the entire night. That's cool. Well, I'm just gonna leave the torch there. I mean, whatever. Apparently copies like the way you tame them is you just like hold food out. Like when he walked up, if I had some meat in my hand, I could have clicked on him. I don't know. I need to research that a little bit. How are we doing on fiber? You need so much of this. Let's see. Let's get shoes. 'Cause, I mean, who wants to walk around with no? Oh, I need some hides. That's what I'd like to get. No, no, don't craft that. We need gloves. Also missing hide. Okay, so there are a few things that we won't be able to build immediately. I would kind of like to get my body back. I don't think it's a good idea to try for it though. Yeah, we lost a lot of meat though. It's a shame. Problem is, if I go back there, I think I'm gonna get jumped again. And sorry, I thought I saw something. And I mean, you saw like how dangerous that was. I really don't want to. Okay, there's a Dilophosaurus. I have no meat in my inventory. I think I'll go and attempt to knock that guy out, and then harvest him for some meat or hides or something. It'd be nice to tame more Dilophosaurus. I'd like to have a kind of a posse of them, but where'd he go? Just here. I hate it when they do that, when they like disappear, and because it's kind of dark out and you can't quite see. The way to kind of know. Oh, if you're ever interested in like learning how to sneak up on things, when it's dark, the first thing. Yeah, I thought I heard something. But anyway, the first thing that eyes notice in night vision is movement. So if like you're sneaking around, you get low to the ground first of all, and two, like for instance, if you want to like, if you ever need to like sneak like past some security guard or something, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning illicit behavior. It's just like something I learned. Okay, so don't use this for nefarious purposes. But if you need to sneak around like someone or something, often standing completely still. Like when you think they might have noticed you, don't panic and run away. Just stay where you are and wait. 9 times out of 10, like they wouldn't have noticed you, and by not moving, they won't pick up on you. But if you move, people will see you. So, yeah, that's my advice. Now, if we swim across there, there's some good dodo hunting. I'm a little bit concerned though. Like going in the water is often quite risky. It doesn't look like that's very far, but it could very well be kind of far. Well, it's far when a piranha is noshing on you, or an alligator swimming after you. I think I'm gonna risk it though. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Oh man, he was right there. Let's see if I can beat him. Knock him out, knock him out. Come on. Oh man. Ow, ow. What, see how much damage they do? And that was a level 2. Oi. That was silly. Maybe we'll respawn on the friendlier side. Where are we now? This is kind of a dumb episode. Shoot, we're getting further and further away from what I would consider to be home. Oh, this is a shame. We might have to just kind of restart, you know. I mean, I want to keep this character, but I mean, like, try to live over here instead. But it makes me nervous. There's bad things. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to swim across. Like, it's ridiculous, though. It's like one tiny fish. You'd think, like, even if it's a mega piranha, one good hit from a club would have killed it, you know? Whatever. This game is unfair. Like, see, that's home rock over there, and I don't think I can reach it. Not with the single level 2 fish in the way. It's kind of stupid. I also know that there's a Sarcosuchus around here. And if he comes after us, the nice thing is about them, they're slow runners. So one thing we could do if we do attract the attention of him is just run away and hope he goes after someone else. So keeping an eye out. Man, I'm so annoyed right now that that dumb fish was able to get the better of me. It's like, come on. It's a tiny fish, first of all. You know, it's not that big. And I was beating it with... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What is going after me? More of these little compy jerks. Ah. Xylem. Oh. Are they still coming? I think. Jeez, yes they are. Okay. Oh, run! Just run. And that's the thing. Like, some of the things are just not that realistic. I mean, honestly, like, if a dinosaur the size of a cat attacks me, even in numbers, I'm gonna kick it and kill it. You know, it's like, oh, whoa, there he is. Yeah, that's actually smaller than the real crocodile. The real Sarcosuchus was larger than that. So, yeah, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Thinking about that. Can I get my body back? I'd like that very much. But I wouldn't like going in the water. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna just make a swim for it. It looks like it's just coelacanths. Up, up, come on, come on. Ugh, it's level 3, I mean, for real. And this respawn, see, it wouldn't be random if I had a bed down. It was kind of dumb that, this isn't random. It keeps putting me in the same horrible spot. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut the episode here. Well, not cut the episode, but I'm going to make a cut and just get back to kind of a safe little starting area. Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to do that.